Welcome, wealth seekers, to Millionaire Secrets. Do you want to know the 10 money rules to build wealth? Let's dive into the world of financial wisdom, where understanding and applying a few key principles can drastically improve your economic trajectory. We're going to explore 10 solid, time-tested rules to build wealth, from having a cash cushion for emergencies to investing for the long term, and even choosing the right life partner. These rules will guide you on your journey to financial independence and security. So grab your notebooks, hit that like button, and let's get started. Rule number 1, always have 6 months of emergency funds in cash. This isn't just a recommendation, but a golden rule for financial stability. Why 6 months, you ask? Well, imagine you lose your main source of income today. 6 months worth of funds ensures that you're covered for half a year, giving you some breathing room to figure things out without worrying about the bills. Now, why in cash? It's simple. Cash is king when it comes to emergencies. Whether it's a sudden medical expense, a car breakdown, or an unexpected home repair, you need money that's readily accessible. Investments and other assets may take time to liquidate, and we all know that emergencies don't wait for anyone. It's important to note that this fund isn't for splurging on a whim. It's a safety net, a cushion against the unexpected. So, keep it separate from your regular accounts. Remember, your emergency fund is your safety net. Rule number 2, save 10% and invest 20% of your gross annual income. Now let's break this down. Saving 1/10 of your income creates a financial safety net. It's a cushion for life's unexpected turns, a parachute for when you're free-falling. On the other hand, investing 1/5 of your income is like planting seeds for a money tree. It gives your money the chance to grow, and over time, it can turn into a forest of wealth. The secret here is consistency. It's not about striking gold once, it's about steadily accumulating wealth. Think of it as a marathon, not a sprint. It's about creating a habit, a lifestyle. It's about making your money work for you and not the other way around. So remember, saving is not a punishment and investing is not a gamble. It's about financial freedom and building wealth. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest. Rule number 3, cash is king. Now you might be wondering, why cash when I can just swipe my credit card? Well, the answer lies in the potential dangers of high-interest debt. When you make large purchases using credit and fail to pay off your balance promptly, the interest starts accumulating. This not only inflates the cost of your purchase, but can also create a snowballing debt problem. Paying cash for major expenses like that dream trip or engagement ring means you're only spending money you actually have. It's a clear sign of financial discipline and foresight. It prevents you from falling into the debt trap and helps you maintain a healthy credit score. Remember, if you can't afford to buy it in cash, then you likely can't afford it at all. Avoid the temptation of instant gratification and save up for your large purchases instead. Cash is king when it comes to large expenses. Rule number 4, invest for the long term. You see, the key to building wealth isn't about chasing quick short-term gains, it's about playing the long game. Think of it like planting a seed. It needs time to grow, to weather the seasons, and eventually it bears fruit. The same goes for your investments. Now let's talk about an investor's best friend, compound interest. This is interest upon interest, the snowball effect that can turn a small investment into a substantial sum over time. Imagine you start with $100. With compound interest, your 100 can become 200, then 400, and so on. The magic here is time. The longer your money is invested, the more you allow the power of compound interest to work its magic. So don't rush. Don't panic when the market fluctuates. Just stay patient and let your money grow. Remember, wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Before we move on, if you're finding these tips valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more money tips. We also have videos about top companies and personalities that you can check out on our channel. Now let's continue with our life-changing wealth-building rules. Rule number 5, leverage good debt. Now let's clarify something. There's good debt and there's bad debt. Bad debt, like credit card debt, depreciates in value and often carries high interest rates. It's a drain on your resources. But good debt? That's a different story. Good debt is an investment that will grow in value or generate long-term income. It's like a seed you plant today for a harvest in the future. Think student loans. They might seem daunting, but they're an investment in your future earning potential. Or consider a mortgage. Yes, it's a debt. But over time, as you pay it down, you're building equity in a property that's likely to appreciate in value. So how do you leverage good debt? It's all about using it wisely as a tool to help build your wealth. Use it to fund investments that will yield a higher return over time. Remember, not all debt is created equal. Rule number 6. Do not compare your wealth goals to others. We live in a world where it's easy to peek into others' lives and feel a pang of envy at their seemingly perfect financial situation. But remember, appearances can be deceiving, and everyone's financial journey is unique. Comparing your progress to others can lead to unnecessary stress, discontentment, and even reckless financial decisions. It's like trying to win a race where the finish line keeps moving. Instead, focus on your own goals. What are you saving for? What does financial success look like for you? It could be owning a home, starting a business, or having the freedom to travel the world. Whatever it is, make that your benchmark. This will give you a sense of direction and satisfaction, knowing you're working towards something meaningful to you. Stay in your lane and focus on your journey. Rule number 7, never stop learning. This is a mantra not just for wealth building, but for life itself. The world of finance is ever-changing, with new trends, tools, and strategies emerging all the time. Staying ahead of these changes is key to maintaining and growing your wealth. You might be wondering, where do I start? Well, there are countless resources available to you. Books, podcasts, websites, YouTube channels, and seminars are all great places to begin. Look for credible sources that offer insight into personal finance, investing, and wealth management. In addition, consider enrolling in a finance course or seeking advice from a financial advisor. These experts can provide tailored guidance based on your specific goals and circumstances. Remember, the most successful individuals are those who are always eager to learn. They understand that knowledge isn't just power, it's potential. Potential to make better decisions, to seize opportunities, and ultimately to build wealth. Knowledge is power. Rule number 8, prioritize time outside work. Let's consider this. Time is the most valuable asset you have. It's the one thing you can never earn back, so it's crucial to use it wisely. Many of us are conditioned to believe that the key to wealth is working more hours. But is that really the case? Not necessarily. It's not about how many hours you work, but rather it's about how you use those hours. That's where the concept of passive income comes in. Passive income is money you earn with little to no effort on your part, even when you're not working. It could be from investments, rental properties, or a side business. This doesn't mean you should quit your day job. It simply means you should consider diversifying your income streams. This way, you're not solely dependent on your 9-to-5. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about freedom and flexibility. Time is money. Use it wisely. Rule number 9, don't cap spending on health. It's a fundamental truth that your most valuable asset is not your bank account, your property, or your stocks. It's you, your health. Without it, all the wealth in the world means nothing. Investing in your health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about enhancing your life, increasing your energy, and ensuring you can enjoy the fruits of your labor for as long as possible. Regular checkups, a balanced diet, a good fitness routine, mental health care, these aren't luxuries, they're necessities. Neglecting your health can have serious financial implications down the line. Think of health expenses not as costs, but as investments in your future. A healthier you is a more productive you. A more productive you is a wealthier you. Remember, true wealth is not just about having money. It's about having the health to enjoy it. Health is wealth. Rule number 10, marry the right person. This might seem a bit offbeat, but hear me out. Money matters in marriage, and it's not just about having a dual income. It's about having a partner who shares your financial goals, values, and habits. You see, when two people come together, their financial habits do too. If one person is a saver and the other a spender, conflicts can arise. But when both partners have a common understanding and respect for money, they can work together to build wealth, rather than depleting it. It's about finding balance, setting shared financial goals, and making decisions together. That's why it's important to have conversations about finances before tying the knot. Remember, marriage is not just a romantic partnership, it's a financial union too. So, choose wisely. Choose a partner who will help you build wealth, not drain it. That's it, the 10 money rules to build wealth. From always having 6 months of emergency funds in cash, saving and investing a portion of your income, to not capping your health expenditures. We've also discussed the importance of long-term investments, leveraging good debt, and not comparing your wealth goals to others. Never stop learning. Prioritize time outside work, and lastly, choose your life partner wisely. These rules form the pillars of building wealth. If you've enjoyed this journey, give us a thumbs up, drop your comments, and make sure to subscribe for more. Until next time, stay wealthy and wise.